Welcome on the record. Alright, it's been a while, but back with another review, finally. And I can't believe that we are almost at the midpoint of 2017 already. Um, June 15th will be the exact middle of the year. And as I've done every year in the past, I will be doing a mid-year list of my favorite albums of the year so far. This year will be the first time I've ever done it specifically with records that I own and can hold physically. Because in years past, I didn't buy as much physical media as I should have because I was a dick. But yeah, I've been buying like crazy this year, and I figured it would be the perfect time to start uh, only putting stuff on my list that I can hold in my hand and put on a turntable or in my CD player or in my cassette deck. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and like I said, that'll be June 15th. I'm working, narrowing down the list already, and I bring all that up just because the record I'm reviewing today is definitely very, very high on that list, and that record is Thousand Mile Stare by Incendiary. This fucking record is so mind-blowing that wow. Yeah, just wow. Um, I don't think this record's being talked about nearly as much as it should be. Um, but I fucking adore this record. A little background. Um, when that album was announced, when it was being promoted, and when the songs started coming out, I did not listen to a single track off of that album until the day it arrived in my mailbox a couple days before its physical release. I wanted to go into Thousand Mile Stare completely blank. Of course, I know Incendiary. I've loved this band in the past. And so I knew that they weren't going to let me down. So I trusted them. And I did not listen to anything from this record until it came in the mail. I put it on my turntable. And I listened to it twice from front to back. And I cannot fucking believe how good this record is. There's not a bad song on here. If any of you are not aware of Incendiary, they are a metallic hardcore band from Long Island, New York. I think this year will actually be their 10th anniversary, I believe. And their first album, Crusade, came out in 2009. And that was a heavy hitter. That was a great album. Their second LP, Cost of Living, came out in 2013. And that's also a really solid album. So this is only their third full-length album. And they've done 3 splits. One with Zabalba, one with Suburban Scum, and one with Unrestrained. The Zabalba split was the first Incendiary that I heard. And don't remember how, but I came across that split 7-inch, and I think I listened to it online, and it's fucking sick. But speaking of Zabalba, Nate Rebalado, I'm sure I'm butchering your name, dude. I'm so sorry. From Zabalba, does guest vocals on the track, the second track, Hanging from the Family Tree, which is really cool. His voice fits that song very well. But yeah, like I said, I listened to this twice straight through the first day I had it. And then I can't tell you how many times I've listened to this record since. Whether it be on my turntable or on my phone. I actually just had a turntable shit the bed, and this was the last thing I listened to on it before it shit the bed. But yeah, every track on here is just utterly singable, and it's orchestrated amazingly. So yeah, I'm fucking in love with this record, and I just can't get enough of it. Now I'll show you a little bit about the physical media of it. The front cover, which is, no pun intended, it catches your eye. I really like this cover. I like the grayish blue tint to it. The back cover, you had your track listings. While I'm talking about track listings, my favorite song right now is Awakening. But it bounces between Awakening and The Product Is You. But Awakening has been my morning jam for a couple weeks now. So fucking good. Here's a gatefold. It's an awesome live shot of the band. And it's only a single LP. There's a printed inner sleeve. Very well done. Heavy cardstock. Product in New York on the coffin. And on the back here you have all the lyrics and the credits. And you got the Product in New York watermark in the back. There's, I think, 3 or 4 different versions of this record. And I'm not sure why, but this one just jumped out at me. This is the Death Wish exclusive of Translucent Red. Limited to 300, I think. Now that I've played this and I've had this for a while, I really like the really like bright blue with the black haze in the center of it. But I'm completely happy with this version. I love red, and this is a beautiful record. Like most gatefolds, it's kind of tight going in. But yeah, I sincerely cannot get enough of this thing. While preparing for this video, I spun it again. This easily has jumped into my top 5 records of the year, and I guarantee that will last until December when I put up my year-end list. This will be in my top 5. This is one of my favorite hardcore records I've heard in the last 5 years. And I am a huge fan of hardcore. It's my favorite style of music. And this is on fucking point. Starting off with Still Burning with those just ruthless, relentless guitars and Sell Your Cause, Fact or Fiction, Front Towards the Enemy, like I said before, Hanging from the Family Tree with Nate from Zabalba. Just every track on this will pummel you into the ground. And it's fucking brilliant. I really don't know what else I can say about Incendiary. Got Zabalba on the fucking brain now. I don't know what I can say to make you listen to it more. This is a super solid album, and front to back, Still Burning is a great way to start off an album. It's a very catchy song right off the bat, and yeah, 45 RPM, spin this motherfucker and spin it relentlessly. It's a gnarly fucking album, and it does not get better than this. Yeah, this may have knocked my number 1 album of the year off its spot. Very, very well could be my favorite album in the first half of the year. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Yeah, that's my review of Incendiary's 1,000 Mile Stare. Fucking phenomenal record. If you're sleeping on it, don't sleep too long, because it is dope as fuck. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my shit. Yeah. I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Later.